That's who he with now.
What?
That's fine. Yep.
Well, you sold good deeds then, buddy.
Well, yeah.
Sold good deeds? What did he say?
Yep.
Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. This is a celebrity crime and hot topics channel. Thanks for watching. Special shout out to all my members. Thanks for being a part of the exclusive foodie community. You're getting early access to content and exclusive content. Check out the link in the description box to join.
How you doing?
You good, brother? What's going on?
Good. You holding in there?
That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Holding
I
in
know
there.
how you roll. You're going to handle your business. I just checking on you, man. Let you know your buddy's still alive, still walking around. Ain't gave up. Yep.
Yeah, I talked to your son. He just tried to call me. I was on the phone, so yeah.
Oh, he called you in?
Dion did, yeah. I called him. I hadn't heard from Dion in about 4 or 5 months, so I just called to check on him. He just said he'd just been chilling.
Oh, yeah. I told him to check on you.
No, we talked the other day. He just tried to call me before you did.
Oh, I just tried to call him.
Yeah, he just called me. So when I seen the number behind, when he called, you called, so I assumed that, I don't know, maybe he was called and he was getting ready to call, so that's why I answered it.
Oh, okay. But he got my call in. All right, that's cool.
Well, who? I'm not, no, who's talking about Dion? I'm not sure. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. I didn't answer the phone because I was on the other line.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Dion. Yeah.
Yeah, but his name popped up.
Oh my God, 3 minutes of this.
And then after he hung up, then you called back.
Yeah, that's what I called him first, then I said, I call him, then I call you. That's what it was. Okay, yeah. That's cool. You been doing all right?
Nesto got to think he know what's going on. Who cares?
Hey man, it is what it is, Nesto. I mean, I'm sure you already know what's going on. Lamont, don't talk to you about what's going on. Hey, it is what it is.
No.
You don't know what's going on out here in the world. You don't know what the economy is. You don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I know about all that. That's because I see it on the news every day. I know about that.
Right.
I read the paper.
Right.
I try to keep.
Why Dre bring Lamont name up out of all names? Why would Dre assume Nesto's talking to Lamont?
Shut up. But I haven't talked to him since last year.
Dre being messy.
Oh yeah. He called and asked me about it. He called and asked me about it all the time. He called and checked in and never heard anything. You say he sent you some money. Have he sent you some money?
No.
Okay, well, we're going to get off into that.
Yeah,
so last time I talked to him, he said he put this on your account. He put that on the account.
I ain't going to say nothing. I'm going to wait till I get out. I'm just not going to say anything.
Okay, well, I'm just saying what he told me. So, yeah. Now, he do call me every now and then and check on me and see have I heard from you and see what's going on. So, I tell him the same thing. I hadn't heard from him. We talked for about 2 minutes and that'd be it. He'd be like, okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so that's, all right, well, I got about 9 more days before I go back again. So, we'll see what's going on then. So, it'll be 3. So, it is what it is.
You said it's going to be 3 years? It's going on 3 years?
Yeah, it'll be right at that. Yes, sir. So, let's see what's going to go on then. But anyway, prayers up, man. Keep on praying for me. Keep your thoughts for me. I'm good. Good on that.
He just hanging in there. Like I just talked to your son the other day. I called him. I'm going to call him back when I get off the phone with you. Yeah. Lamont, he called me every now and then, check on him. Never heard from him. So, yeah.
Okay. All right, then. That's cool, then. How's the family doing?
Hey, man.
Okay.
Mom, Dad, sister, everybody doing good. Having some technical difficulties with that youngest one of mine. Don't call his name, but you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
he done got off the train, man. You won't believe. Yeah, we have to sit down and talk about that. Yeah, good boy about the word he does, man. Yeah, he is off the chain.
But don't do that. That's what I'm gonna say. You just keep on being the man you are. I promise you. Your boy know what he's talking about. I've been in here 3 years, and I hear so many young men talking about they wish they had a daddy. You've been an excellent daddy. You've been a wonderful father. I've seen it with my own eyes for 20-some years when the man was born. So let me tell you now, you just keep being who you are. You're a beautiful dad. I know what I'm talking about.
Where's my tissue?
So don't you get discouraged. You still keep doing what you're doing, what you've been doing, being there and being a great father. You have done your job. I know what I'm talking about. So that's what keeps me going for mine. So you telling you as a friend, a best friend, a brother, you good. God done bless you, and you did what you're supposed to do as a man. Don't forget that.
Let me say this to you. I got you. I got it. I think that's the only thing that's keeping me now really from this life. What? But
no, sir.
Yeah. But a couple years ago, you had a conversation with me. I seen you go through something similar to the same thing with yours. Because I know for a fact how you was there with yours too. But then to the world,
for a fact,
they told them that you wasn't this, you wasn't that, you wasn't doing this, and you wasn't doing that. Made you like you was scum of the earth. Know what I'm talking about?
Right, I understand.
That's what's going on with me now.
Wow.
Yeah. And might be a little bit worse than your situation.
What?
Yeah, might be a little bit worse. But
worse.
Only thing that's keeping my sanity and just keeping me positive about what you just said, it's not him. It's the influence that these kids got out there these days now. Everything it's the influence.
Preach.
It's the influence.
Yes, it is.
Social media. Want to be like this, want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? The smoking, the drinking, and all of that. It done took over their mind, Ernest.
I'm in here with it.
I know. It turned them into something. It turned them into something like, huh? What?
Well,
I
said, I don't know what's in it, boy. It got them messed up.
I'm gonna tell you.
Nesto, let Dre talk. Let Dre vent. Now, when Texas, I think, is it Texas, is trying to pass a bill where teenagers or kids need a parent to establish a social media account for them. And I was telling my friend, I had shared it with her because we share, stories and articles and memes and stuff all the time, all day long. And I was like, this would be very good if they could pass a bill or a law where parents have to know that their kids have a social media account, have to be 18 to sign up for an account. And yeah, there are ways around it, but still, my friend took it as, oh, you're old school, you're old fashioned, and you need to get with the times, and they need to be regulating something else aside from social media. It's like, okay, being in the school system, and you see what social media and what phones period, do to kids. Middle school especially. Maybe not too much elementary unless it's gotten worse. But middle school especially is like, you can't follow simple instruction like leave your phone in your backpack, have it powered off. You are going to go out of your way, no matter what the consequences are, to take your phone out and either A, be scrolling on TikTok, or B, be texting somebody, knowing you ain't got no business and don't have no reason to communicate with anyone during class time. And when we talk about, not having phones in the schools, taking the phones out of the schools, a lot of times the parents are like, well, my child needs a phone. What if there's a pow at the school or whatever? And yeah, okay. how often does that happen? Number one. Number two, how was it communicated before there were cell phones? The problem is not, your child can't communicate with you when they have to, because if that was the case, I'm sure teachers would be like, fine, you got an emergency, you got to call your mom, go ahead. The problem is that the kids are using the phones, wanting to use the phones all day, every day, to communicate with friends or text their mama, I need my fruit roll up. I left my fruit roll up at home. Can you bring it? Stuff like that. On top of, if the teacher is fussing, or heaven forbid, the teacher, loses their ish because they got their own personal problems and say a cuss word or, react or respond to a child, the child is, the kids are recording it. And I'm not going to go off on a huge tangent, might cut some of this stuff out, but the kids have already gotten to a point where it's the kids versus the teacher. So if the child is doing something they don't have any business doing and the teacher tries to address it, even though they say you're supposed to pull the child to the side, if the teacher tries to address it, then all the other kids jump in and try to distract the teacher or try to, make excuses for the kid who's doing something they don't have any business doing. So this is all, this is all under the same umbrella with the influences. The kids are thinking that they can, be an influencer and they don't even need school. And then they're using Chat GPT and AI to do all of their assignments. So they already wasn't learning nothing. They really ain't learning nothing now. And Dre is dealing with it. And what he has, a 20-something-year-old? Those are the ones that are oh God. Okay.
See, just like this, I want you to don't forget what I'm finna say to you. Okay? Sometimes I done seen, at least since I've been in here, I done seen at least 16 to 17 murders. The kids are murdering their own parents. They're not listening at all. Just anyway, but just in car, did the same thing. Killed his own mama. And just got out of jail for beating his daddy up.
It's terrible.
White boy. What I'm telling you is, you sometimes, I understand, but boy, you gotta get on your knees right now. But you gotta stay prayed up, bro. I do.
We're doing that.
What you're saying.
Yeah, we're doing that. Yeah. Me and T just had that same conversation. It's funny you say that. Me and T he came by here yesterday. He said the same thing. I want you to be mindful. Be mindful. They don't care, so I want you to be aware of that, what's going on, because he's not in the right frame of mind right now. Always keep that in the back of your mind.
Yes, sir.
What you just said.
Yes, sir. And some told me to call you, I try not to call too much, Hey,
No, we're good. I got it. Yeah. Because they want something to try to make the line news again. They don't have nothing no more. Nothing but the old 4-5 year calls that they still trying to play.
4-5?
That's it.
What happened to 3?
What?
Yeah. And the new ones, and the old ones not doing it no. It's the new ones now trying to get a check or whatever, trying to make something out of nothing. The other ones, they don't move on. They don't left it alone. They talk about other stuff now. But it's them other ones.
Fake news.
Just trying to pull the stuff back up and still trying to make it irrelevant. And it's not irrelevant no more.
Yeah.
Make it irrelevant.
They talk about other stuff now. But it's them other ones. Them old, these new ones just trying to pull the stuff back up and still trying to make it irrelevant. And it's not irrelevant no more.
Yeah.
Sure, Dre. Whatever you trying to say.
Yeah. Just a few. Not like how it used to be. Because you got it quieting down now. Got nothing to talk about.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this here, man. I love you very much. I always tell you that. You don't know what the next day, what the next day going to bring, man. I'm just saying, listen, I know you ain't going to take your hands off. I know that part. I know all that. But just like T say, hey, man, be mindful. What's going on now, them people don't even recognize themselves, and they don't even recognize you right now. And I know what I'm talking about because I'm in here with them. And they tell me, once they get themselves kind of back to normal a little bit, they tell me that. So I just be listening. I just be like,
drugs, video games, and social media. Keep your kids away if you can. Keep them away from all of it. DRUGS, even the recreational stuff you think is harmless, kids, keep them away from it as long as possible. Social media, and what else did I say? I act like I've been doing something. And video games.
Wow, that's how you really feel? And it ain't just on men now. You're talking about them women too now. They mamas too now.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I got some friends. Everybody I know that got them going through it with their kids.
Yeah. So
everybody. There might be one or two of the sessions still normal doing what they got to do, but everybody I pretty much know that in my circle that I talk to, in that family circle, they're going, one or two of them giving them hell, and they all doing similar to the same thing.
Oh, and the food, the junk food. You got to watch your child's intake of the type of foods that they're eating. Because if they're eating the hot chips and all that stuff got something in it too.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah.
You know what though? Now I'm gonna go back to, we're gonna talk about, but that go back some years now. This probably been about 10, maybe
okay.
10, 15. And I'll tell you about the thing about one of them I was dealing with, and you just like, man, I ain't know what to do. I ain't know what to do. I just didn't know what to do. I tried to talk to people, but they thought I was just losing my mind. I wasn't losing my mind.
Yeah. I understand all of that now. You don't really truly understand it until you hit home. You get it because it's coming from you and when you see it. But when it's in your own home and your own start doing you like that, that's when that light bulb go off. You're like, oh, so this is what he was going through.
Sure. Sometimes that's because y'all catch them when it's too late. You can't, make a child do certain things by a certain time, but sometimes you catch them too late.
But then this is what it means when he was down there in the child support office. They took the one out. No, seriously, you laughing. This is what it meant now. And, she was going telling everybody this, but then making me look like this. And then on the people on the outside that don't know you, the sad part is, too, if they don't really know your character, they'll believe him.
Yeah, they'll believe him.
They'll believe him. And you be out there trying to prove yourself.
Yeah. Well, like I said, man, your boy gonna always love you. I ain't gonna never lie to you. He never lied to you. Never lied to me. You always show me great love and respect. I'm telling you right now, don't get caught up, because it ain't none of them. It's not, they like mommies out there, bro. They like mommies. They don't even know who they are themselves.
Mommies.
I'm telling you. They don't even know it. I'm in here with them. They tell me every day I'm dealing with mental health, young men, every day. I have to keep my mouth shut every day.
It's scary.
I can't even hardly talk. For what? So I'm telling you. I know
because when you talk, what
you're going through. So just keep doing what you're doing, but you got to stay prayed up, and you got to start bad talking to God, because that's what I stopped doing. I believed in him. I started talking to him. So I'm just asking you as my brother, hey man, just start back talking to God, man.
Oh yeah.
Because I know how the big one doing. The big one, he's straight?
He's straight. He cool.
Okay.
He called to check on me the other day. He's shocked too.
I know he's shocked, because I'm shocked.
He's shocked. He's shocked, pissed off, like, no, Daddy, no, Got to calm him down.
What?
Had to calm him down. Yes, sir. Never seen him act like they got to calm him down. No, it's okay. I got to calm him down. No, he out of line. Dude. He out of line.
Well,
you got to calm him down.
What they doing too, man, them folks, they taking this stuff and they don't even know what's in it. They're mixing it so bad, they don't even know what's in it.
And you know what? Funny you say that, because I had the same conversation too. But they think they know everything, because they got these legitimate things set up now where they can go and purchase it for legit, and they give them this little card now, thinking that it's legal. You can't tell them nothing. You can't tell them that. Oh, it helped me with my pain. It helped me with this. It helped me with that. There, it's legal. I got a card. You can go and get it now. don't understand. Don't even, can't tell them nothing.
No, you can't.
Can't tell them nothing.
I went through that too now with my
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Nesto. Nesto, you done went through everything with your kids because you wasn't there. You wasn't around, Ninja.
I just told you less than 5 minutes ago.
It's on you. It's your fault.
Through that cycle, I remember all of that. I just told you that. Yeah, I remember that. You called and told me. I remember it. I do.
Yeah. Man. All right, man. I love you, man. Like I said, I'm going to call you, check on you again.
Yep.
And I hope things get better for you. I'm going to pray for you even harder, brother. Man.
Well, I'll tell you something.
But what I'm going to say now, sometimes when God don't take your hands off to certain people, he ain't going to take his hands off a young man. But when he do set him down, trust me, he going to be begging you for your forgiveness. And you're going to be there for him. He can't think right now. They can't think. Ain't not just say him. It's a lot of them can't think right now.
They can't think right now.
That's
but you know.
Phew, thank God Dion got it together. Right, Nesto? Somebody raised Dion right. Shoot.
What my biggest fears is, though, and you in there, you hear about it too, is that I'm hoping that be the case that you just said. But if you don't check that attitude, if you don't check your ways and whatever, see, the next person may not be as lenient as me, Ernest, and let him get away with that. You know what I'm saying?
right.
The next person might be like, what you say to me? What? You know what I'm saying? And we could be going to a funeral. Or we'd be going to the hospital. Because they don't care.
Hospital.
Well, let me break this down, because I was going to get a phone, because I didn't want to talk too much, but you're right.
It's okay. Well, they ain't got nothing to talk about. This just, they ain't got nothing, this is, they want to make their headline news. Let them make it headline news. They probably going through the same thing, too. Somebody in their family, so it is what it is.
Well, you remember I made a statement to somebody, one of mine. Man, sit down. I give you what I got. Just don't go up, moving forward, whatever you're trying to do. Don't go think this and nothing I said and went on. I got a phone call, and I was always fearful for that was going to happen one day. Well, it happened. So I understand what you're saying now. With that, yeah. Oh, and I got a phone call. Sit down. I give you what I got. Just don't go up, moving forward, whatever you're trying to do. Don't go think this and nothing.
He talking about Dion.
I said and went on. I got a phone call, and I was always fearful for that was going to happen one day. Well, it happened. So I understand what you're saying now. With that, yeah, I understand. But what I want you to do is don't get that out your head. Start getting that out your head, because when you think about it too much, that's when it's gonna happen. So get that out your head too. I know you're street smart. I know all of that. I got all that common sense, smart, wisdom with all that. But you got to get that out your head. That I did not get out my head.
I do, but I look at reality too, though, Ernest. I face reality.
I know it, but guess what? I do it too. I did too, but I spoke that shit in my brain, in my existence. You see what I'm saying? I know it might sound crazy to you, but for
no.
Yeah, since there was a teenager, I was sitting here thinking about that. And it finally happened with your nephew. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, but right now, all I'm saying is, I'm gonna pray for him, brother. They gonna come.
Yeah.
What I'm saying, when God sent down, you think about all the baseball games, all the dumb you don't went down there
let me say this before you go. You're gonna laugh at this too. I'm gonna say this too.
Let's laugh.
You remember that 10, 15 years ago, and I went through it, you went through it, and most men do, that be trying to take care of their kids. There'll always be a blocking down. You know what I'm saying? You got to always fight for it.
Yeah, the block is you decided to have a baby and not stay with the mama. That's the block.
It's never enough. You know, you child support, whatever the case may be. You know all that. You jump through hoops, and they give every hoop you jump, they set up higher.
Nesto don't know about that.
Then that person get along fine right now.
Nesto don't jump through no hoops. Nesto ain't jump through no hoop for nothing.
Let's see if we ever had now.
as it should have been the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, Nesto. You and the baby's mother should have a wonderful relationship. If y'all have a baby together and then you decide you want to cheat or you want to get locked up or you want to, Nesto, shut up.
Right. I'm thinking about that playing in my head too. I remember 10, 15 years ago now. You know what I went through.
I was right there.
You know what I had to do to try to, you know what I'm saying? You already knew. But that's here no doubt. But I'm sitting there saying to myself, what if I would have just gave up and say fuck it? You know it now. I got to do with that. Right. And still here right now.
Yeah, that ain't true.
Because them folks don't turn against them too.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nesto laughs.
And, when they wouldn't fight for me, I'm fighting for them. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's your mom. I'm thinking, you can't do that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, brother.
I'm trying to think, do some of these kids think that their parents didn't raise them or prepare them for life? Is that why some of them are upset? And of course, this is a more serious, call, more serious reaction. That's why I kind of hesitated on reacting to it then, because I didn't want to. Serious or whatever, but we miss Dre. Someone did say it's time for another Dre call, and it is, and I hadn't reacted to this one before, but good question. Do some of these kids get grown and think my parents didn't prepare me? Not purposely not prepare, but us not knowing what the world is going to be ahead of time and not knowing how to prepare our kids for the AI world, or college is too expensive, so what else are we going to do? The school system changing and having to make adjustments to immigration policies and stuff like that, lack of trade schools or whatever. Are the kids upset because they don't feel prepared or they feel lost? That could be part of it, not just the DRUGS, not just social media, but that could be part of it.
Man, it's this.
And them folks went out to bed because they had to go deal some stuff they really didn't want to deal with themselves, but they humbled themselves because they needed to have a roof for them, stable.
Yeah.
Not knowing that they really didn't want to deal with that period themselves too.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's funny how that thing's full. Let me tell you something. With that saying they say, what goes around comes around. Don't never cross the bridge and cross people that, you might need them or whatever the saying is. That's the truth. It might not come then. It might come 15, 20 years later.
Don't burn your bridges.
But I do believe in it.
You
be careful what you say and what you do to folks. Absolutely. No, you do. I'm serious. You do. Because you don't never know how it might come back around full circle where you might need that person again or regret what you said or done to that person. And I've had to deal with that too in my life. When I was young, when I done some things, when I went brown, I'm like, okay. And I ask myself all the time, Nesto, damn, God, is this my pay? What I done? What's my payback now? Well, why I'm getting this? What I did? What I do?
You know.
You asking yourself that?
You know.
I ask myself that sometimes, a lot of times, yeah. When things start happening, we all ask ourselves that, okay, why I'm going through this?
Well, you know what?
What's my karma for this?
Well, that ain't that. Well, here, I've been knowing you.
I ain't saying it is, but, you start questioning yourself is what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
If you can't question yourself, because that's what it's 88% of the world right now, as parents are going through the same thing right now, brother. Trust me.
88%.
So
okay.
It ain't just you. So if that's the case, you got 88% of the world going through something. Well, they got karma too. They done did some dirt in their past. Come on now, 88%.
Well, yeah, now I ain't saying they did some dirt. I'm not saying they probably didn't do nothing, Nesto, but did whatever they did, like you done when you made a way to make sure they had gifts and Christmases every year when you weren't able to do it. When you made sure that that box got to them. It could make sure that they okay.
Christmases.
You know what I mean? Which I've done the same. Which I've done the same thing too. But you think 15, 20 years from now, but them same folks, they ain't got no respect for you, talking to you any kind of way, and lying on you, you start questioning yourself. Any human being, any person that's human would do that. Like, what?
No,
what?
I understand. Yeah.
What?
I forgot about that.
I'm like, what?
Nesto, whatever. We need. Never mind. I'm gonna let Dre slide with the Christmases.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I just don't see what you see. Right. Well, if I see what you see, I'll probably be like, man, I understand you still out there dealing with it.
If you ain't in the right frame of mind, it'll make you snap. It'll make you go off. I don't heard you and seeing you in situations like you was fighting too for certain things that you knew that you stood on business on. And I ain't got to go into details. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
But in other people's eyes, you probably were wrong. But you were standing on business for your child, trying to make sure that they were safe and protected.
That's true.
But he ain't shit. No, how can you forget about that?
Well, because sometimes if you weren't there for their upbringing, then you come on the tail end once they start acting up, trying to stand on business, everybody gonna look at you like you stupid or laugh at you like, how can you come and be standing on business trying to put the smack down and trying to take charge now when you hadn't been doing it before?
Make sure you have somewhere to stay. He made sure your mama had somewhere to stay. He made sure that your mama had a decent car to take you to school in. He made sure that you was in a decent neighborhood over there in cars. You know what I'm saying?
That's
so I know all that.
Right. You know all that. Yes, sir.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah. But as soon as you move on, you know what I'm saying? Well, you ain't taking care of child. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm taking up for child support. What?
Yeah.
So they put your business in the street and just dismantle your character.
Yeah.
Do what?
Yeah. No, I mean, you got something right, you know. But
I think Dre going crazy, y'all. Dre sound a little unstable on this call. Y'all just hear that? He just break out laughing. He's starting to act like Nesto now. That wasn't funny, Dre.
Yeah.
So they put your business in the street and just dismantle your character.
Yeah. I mean, you got something right, you know. But I will say this right here
That's that Miss Sophia from The Color Purple laugh. Remember when Miss Sophia was sitting at the dinner table for Thanksgiving, and all of a sudden she started rocking back and forth and laughing? Oprah Winfrey. Dre sound like Miss Sophia.
The moment, I'm gonna go back to what you said. That certain things you just don't cross people because you don't know when you might need them.
Oh, please.
I will never ever forget that phone call. 2015, I think, something like that. Me and you was together, and some certain person called me, and I was shocked, and they apologized to me. And you was in the same room together, and I told you who it was, and you like, what? I'll never forget that.
They apologize to you.
Yep. So
okay, you got me thinking on that one. I'm lost on that one. Okay.
Yeah, it'll come to you. Yep.
How could you forget, Dre?
I'm going to say straight up. Yeah.
I was with you when they apologized?
It sure was on a special date. Yes, sir. Yep. You heard me put my jacket on. Yes, sir. Never forget that.
Oh, okay. I got you now. Got it.
Yeah, never forget that day. So you're absolutely right what you're saying.
I don't know what would make Carol Lamar even call him, even though I know she claimed she didn't apologize to him for nothing. But I don't know what would make her even call him on his wedding day like that. What could she have called Nesto for on his wedding day? Besides, since you marrying Steve Harvey co-host, maybe now you can pay me my money That's what I'm thinking the call was. Since you getting married and you in the Essence Mag and you this and that, maybe you can give me my money now. How about that? I think that's what that was.
Got it. Know exactly what I'm talking about now.
Yeah, so I'm you just keep your head up, man. Keep your head up, keep strong. Man, I ain't want to expect to hear that one today.
That's been going on. And I mean, that's been going on. That's been going on for a minute now.
Wow.
So now, yeah. Mm-hmm.
But I think they're gonna clean up. They're gonna clean up. They're gonna clean up. That's just a fact.
It is. They're gonna have to get worse before it get better. It is. They're gonna have to.
Yeah, it's gonna get.
Once you hit rock bottom, and here's the thing, you know this for yourself. When you hit rock bottom and you get down, just like you, when you hit pretty much rock bottom, everybody don't care what they have to say, and you done lost everything. You ain't got nowhere to go. Okay, you ain't got nowhere else to come back to the top now. This is it. This is as low as I can go. I can speak to your situation now. So I've seen what I need to see, God. I've heard what I need to hear. What are your plans for me? What else can you do? What else can be said?
This is true.
And that's what somebody told me. They're gonna have to hit rock bottom. You're gonna have to take your hands off of it, which is the hardest thing in the world for a parent to do. Take your hand off of it. I know it's gonna hurt you because he ain't confident to do this. Take your hand off. Let him go. Let him go on out there, mister. He ain't equipped. He's not ready for that. He's not built for that. Let him go. That's the hardest thing in the world.
Hey.
That's just like buying a Rolls Royce Phantom for your daughter for her 16th birthday. You know that's too much cost for her. She ain't ready for that.
Yeah.
You get her starter car.
Yeah.
You can't get her that.
Okay.
Take your hand off for it.
But they think they're equipped, though. They think.
When you look at the videos, look at the social media, Snapchat, and all that, they think they're ready. That's the whole look at it. They think it. And then all of them don't wear the 75. A buck don't even weigh 100 pounds. Fucking damn well, tearing off the air.
No,
you know what? They all come in like that.
I know. Let's get sweat against us. Okay. Okay. Ain't even been to the county jail yet. Been in diagnostics or nothing, but they can help. No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a rites of passage, right? I ain't gonna even touch it.
Wow.
You be in there crying for your mama. No, you can't.
Okay. Hey, boy. Well, I'm glad I can be a great ear for you today, buddy.
Who said that?
Man. Well,
Nesto don't be knowing what to say. Nesto, just let the man talk. Nesto don't be knowing, well.
Need it, man. He came by yesterday. I talked to him.
We got for you today, buddy. I'm glad. Man.
Ain't help nothing.
Well, sometimes you need it, man. He came by yesterday. I talked to him. We chat for a minute. He going through it too. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. It's a new breed out here, Nesto.
I'm seeing it every day. I mean, I'm just, I can't really say too much, but I'm seeing, even down to the president, this stuff I just ain't never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
I just ain't never seen before. I'm like, man, it's something else. I think everybody's just all up in roar right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You think that's going to happen, that it's just divided for real right now?
All up in roar. Don't nobody understand what you're saying, Nesto. Nesto, what are you saying?
All up in roar right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know? You think that's going to happen, that it's just divided for real right now?
No, they don't even know.
Yeah, nobody want to talk about that. Sonya, the only one want to talk about Civil War. Sonya is the only one that wants to talk about Civil War. And if that's all you got to talk about, something really wrong with you.
Man, it's just, man, it just make you want to just go in the house, sit on down somewhere, huh?
That's all I be doing.
Wow.
That's all I be doing. I'm doing what I'm doing now. I'm just chilling. That's all I do.
Wow.
Yeah, like you used to get in your cars and go for a ride, and you know when you used to go, you know that favorite bad day. You know you used to go. That's it. That's my family right now.
It is. It's a ride.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Dre not gonna tell Nesto about any of his hot dates anymore. Dang. I miss hearing about Nesto's hot rendezvous. Meant to say Dre.
Chill and just think to yourself, man. That's my piece of my son is just what I do. So if you get caught up, you be out there in it, and you're gonna be woo. You can do it left, right. You won't know what to do.
Well, you're gonna take your vacation this year, ain't you? You're gonna think about yourself for a minute, right?
You have. I'm glad he didn't say, you gonna take your vacation, ain't it? I'm glad he didn't say that. You gonna take your vacation, ain't it? Y'all know Nesto like to say ain't it behind bull. Because he just simply don't know how to talk. So, yeah, you gonna take your vacation, ain't you? I'm shocked.
1 minute remaining.
We do that every year. Mm-hmm. Need to go somewhere, yeah.
Who is we?
Okay, they got
I'm ready to go.
Who is we?
Yeah, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it. I'm gonna call your name, man. I love you very much, man.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna call you son back to you talking about.
Stay prayed up, man. Stay prayed up. It's gonna be all right.
I'm gonna do that.
Yep. So
okay.
All right, bye.
So next time, what?
Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Darn. Wait a minute. What happened here? Oh, okay. I thought it was over.
I decided to call and check on you one more time. I was just doing some thinking, I ain't got nothing else to do.
Duh. Stop trying to get off the phone.
Just blow it away on that one, buddy. Blow it away. Yeah, it's just got nothing else to do. I don't mind, just blow it away on that one, buddy. Blow it away. Yeah, it's just blow it away, man. Hey, if I have
what you blow it away on?
I'll just blow it away, brother.
He always blowed away. He always blowing on something. He always blowing, and now he blowed away. It took a whole hour for you to get blowed away. It took Nesto 1 hour later to get blowed away.
Okay. Yeah, it's just blow it away, man. Hey, if I have
what you blow it away on?
I'll just blow it away, brother. Man, you don't see both sides because you out there in the world dealing with what you're dealing with. I'm in here listening to it every day, and I get what I'm saying is that as a man, as a black man, it done got past that, the black man thing. It's like every other man now, no matter what race it is, they're not standing up to be that fatherhood. I've seen you with the fatherhood all the way around. And for you to say that thing done switched all the way around with the how they cross their own folks out. I went to them folks' house, to the preacher house, with you. You remember that?
Yeah, he done now. You don't let him do it no more.
I know it. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he done.
What I'm saying is,
he done stepped all the way back.
I done seen all of that. Bro. That's what I'm trying to say. I've seen all that. Ain't no black man buying no young man a car to get on their feet.
Yeah, they do.
Fresh, brand new, off the truck with the plastic officer. With the remote. Ain't nobody doing that no more.
Plastic.
I ain't doing it, bro. They're not doing. They ain't even buying you no scooter.
It's in here in the garage now. I've been here for the last 6 months.
Man.
Sitting here, don't. All I said was, get yourself back together. Go to school, get your job. You got to do something. Still sitting there.
Dre gotta be lucky. Dre should be lucky he's alive, because the way these kids are acting out here now, you take that car, you take a cell phone, and these kids are offing their people, or trying to off their people. Dre lucky to be alive.
Yeah, mad because I won't give it to him. Sitting right there, just going away.
He probably plotting on Dre. Is Dre still alive?
Right now, spoiled to death. Daddy that gave him and looked out for him, put him on game. He sit here and cry every day. My daddy told me. He told me. Damn, you let this happen? He told me. He did everything. So that's why I said, let me call my buddy back, man. You know, you on your game. You're on your game, still on your game. But I will not do anything in person. Everything got to be on the phone. Cannot be in person no more. Because I forgot, there was one guy here with me. Him and his son got into it. He tried to defend himself. You know, it ain't got no self-defense law. Everybody keep thinking it is, but it's not.
Nesto scared for his friend Dre.
And he shot his own son, self-defense, and they charged him with murder. Yeah. It's a lot of that going on out here, bro. It's a lot going on.
That's true.
It's in here. You know, I'm not out there, but they come from that in here. So, it is what it is. So, what I'm saying is, hey, I remember that a long time ago. The other one, saw my Home Depot. Oh, my dad. I said, your daddy firm. Hold tight. He's a good man. You keep forgetting. I seen you sitting in the back seat playing your video games in the big boy. You know what I'm saying? With cool air blowing, make sure the temperature's just right so you can be comfortable. You know, you got a hair on yourself right now. You forgot. Yeah. But you know how? Yes, I do. I sure do. Before you got here, I do. So yeah, keep being you, man. You're gonna be all right. But like I said, you gotta distance yourself. You got to, because this ain't that time right now. Not at all. It's out of your control. It's out of your control. When it's time, God's gonna let you step right back on in at the right time and continue doing what you're doing. Yep. Yeah. So. Yep. And he ain't got no great influence to say, hey man, you wrong. They ain't got nobody checking nobody right now. Everybody off the chain. No checking. Yep.
Ricky Smiley been said that. I used to watch Ricky Smiley a lot. I don't know if he's on his social media, YouTube and stuff as much as he used to be, but he said that a few years ago, like, you cannot tell the quote unquote kids anything anymore. I'll be forgetting that I'm older now. But I guess he's referencing, the teenagers, the 20-somethings. The teenagers, the 20-somethings, you can't tell, just generally speaking, you can't tell them anything anymore. It's sad. What happened?
Well, he kind of got somebody. It's weird. It's weird. Let me see how can I say this. You remember a long time ago, the second bit. Okay, when I met you, you remember the person that I used to be with then when we were together?
Yeah.
Her son.
Okay.
That's who we with now. That's because they both trying to, rap through whatever they do.
Oh,
so it's funny how that thing came back now, but he's much older than him. But now, hey, your son over here, he's with me. You know what I'm saying? I want to, that's who got him now. And it's like everything I've done for him when he was a baby, for his mother, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's almost, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, and he ain't talk now because he's a man now. And I'm just like, wow, you know, so there's only so much I can do, brother. He with me, what you want me to do, tell me how you want to do it. I got him, you know what I mean? I'm just like, wow. Yep, that's who he with now.
What?
That's fine. Yep.
Well, you sold good deeds then, buddy.
Well, yeah.
Sold good deeds? What did he say?
Yep.
Well, you sold good deeds then, buddy.
Well, yeah. I mean, well, you didn't see it back then. I mean, well, they was always appreciative anyway. You know what I'm saying? But you wouldn't think. What he is now? He is 35 years old now, 36 years old.
But I remember that.
Yeah. He was a baby back then. Yeah. He was a baby.
Yeah, I remember that.
And having the conversation yesterday is, you have to be real, real careful with your kids because what they see and what they remember, I still live by some of them same principles now. What you said when I was a baby, when you was with my mom. And I was just like, wow. I didn't see it then. I made some mistakes, but now I see it now. And I see, you know what I'm saying? He going through the same thing. I'm just like, wow. So, yeah, they think you be hard on him. But just like the guy in the field you just got to telling me about, you know what I'm saying? Now he see what he did was telling him. You know what I'm saying? But he in there now.
He in here now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's something else, man. It's something else. I ain't want to hold you up. I just want to...
I'm good, brother. I'm sitting at the house. I'm just chilling. I ain't doing nothing. Looking out the window, looking at my backyard, looking at the creek, looking at the water down there where you used to like to go at.
Yes,
and let me leave that alone. Well, what he meant by that, when he said that, is he trying? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing right now. Looking. It's a beautiful day. Yeah. I'm just chilling, looking at the wind.
Okay, then, yeah, absolutely. You should be doing that, sir. You must deserve it. All right, I love you, man. I heard you laugh and you smile, so I'm okay. I'm good.
I said, try to call what's called back here and pick up.
He probably working something. Ain't no telling.
Yeah, yeah. I called right. He called me right before you called the first time. I tried to call him back. He never did call back.
Yeah, he sound like an old man now. He sound like an old man. It's funny. It's funny. It's really funny.
That's because grandma was in his life, Nesto, when you weren't.
He tried, man. He just trying to get it. Hey, man. Hey. I don't know what to say. You'll find out when you get out here. You'll see.
Well, you know what? All that fuss I was doing, you know, I was, I'm mean, I'm crazy, I ain't got no sense, or I'm just too stern, or no, I just know how that playing field is out there. It ain't fair at all. Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right, man, I'm gonna hit you up, man. You be safe, man. Enjoy that good boy out there. Love you.
All right, man. All right, Nesto.
Well, I really hate that Dre is going through that. He said he'd been going through it for a while. So, yes, Dre is in my prayers, and hopefully, you know, his son turns it around. It sucks, but that was a nice little heartfelt moment between Nesto and Dre. I wonder if they've spoken since. Oh, not since, but since the April call when Nesto wanted some shmoney on his book. Dre put some money on his book. Alright, well, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.